American Repertory Ballet is launching its season with Kaleidoscope, a program featuring 4 unique dance performances at the New Brunswick Performing Arts Center. One performance joins ballet with an original music composition, blending contemporary dance with an eclectic score for piano and cello. We're here at rehearsal to talk with the creators behind this piece. What is Kaleidoscope?
Kaleidoscope is American Repertory Ballet's first program of our 22-23 season. The name, Kaleidoscope, really does represent the versatility of our dancers, creative people, as well as kind of diverse music and aesthetics.
So what are we going to be seeing in this show?
Kaleidoscope includes 3 world premieres and 1 existing pas de deux that was such a hit at our gala in the spring that I decided to put it on our actual program for the season. So I've made a classical pas de deux with refreshed classicism for 2022. There's a brand new creation by Devon Duan and is collaborating with Grace Lynn Haynes, a local visual artist, Ryoko Tanaka, who is a member of the American Repertory Ballet as a dancer. She's creating her first ever full piece for the company on stage for a live performance. And so I think it really sets the tone in terms of just indicating what we're looking to do right now here at ARB, but also then what we aspire to moving forward into the future in terms of our programming and our aspirations.
What is the inspiration behind this piece?
Hindsight is about 2 different kinds of reflection, such as self-reflection and literal reflection. And then it has 5 different movements and it shows different elements of reflection. 8 dancers are dancing in my piece. And it is with the beautiful music that is written for this work.
How did you partner with Ian Howells for the music?
Ian and I collaborated for the first time during the pandemic around May 2020. I was choreographing on myself to create a short film. It's called Fields. When I found out that I'd be choreographing this season, I asked Ian if he'd like to write a music for it.
Where did the inspiration for this piece come from?
The inspiration came from discussions that Ryoko and I had about the concept of reflections. And then from there, we talked about mood and affect and how we could best convey that message. So after we had those discussions, I started composing the music to how I thought that could be portrayed. And then we went back and forth on that and had some revisions and came up with a final product.
And I think there is something special about creating art from scratch, choreographing on the music that is written for new work. There's a difference between you choreographing on the music that already exists.
When you're collaborating, how does his composition affect your choreography?
His music is absolutely beautiful and it has got many different flavors. So I had to be very creative to respond to his different kind of styles of music. So the music brought different steps, if that makes sense.
What style of music did you compose?
The music has an original sound. It takes inspirations primarily from traditional Irish music and jazz harmony.
How is it different to compose a piece for dance compared to a standalone music piece?
When you're writing music that's not just a solo piece, you are always talking about collaborating, whether it be with voice or with clarinet or saxophone or something of that sort. It really just grows and expands that process when you add the element of dance. And so taking that and kind of almost choreographing in my head what that might look like was a totally new experience. And so that is kind of miles away from being just notes on the page, right? I have to imagine jumps in the air.
What did you learn from working with Ian?
From working with Ian, I learned how to count the music. And I'm still learning. There's sometimes square, sometimes it goes to 8 counts to 7 counts, and I'm trying to get that in my mind and body to give dancers specific counts and steps.
I learned that the music really sets the tone for the dance. So I had to be expressive, but I also had to be structured.
What do you want audiences to take away after seeing Kaleidoscope?
Hopefully the audience will step out of the theater being inspired by reflecting on the good memories that they had in the past.
Ultimately, I just hope that people come away from Kaleidoscope and are proud of what they see on stage.
I want them to walk away with a wonderful night of music and dance and just feeling so inspired to go into the next day.